everyone. It is Friday, September 27th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's Frantic Friggin' Friday, and I am so beat, believe it or not. Mouth never gets tired, but everything else is exhausted. Cause you know beer is good for you. Hot diggity dog damn it sure is. It's been a long week. Huh. Today's show is brought to you by our very own birthday boy, my man Tom Sullivan of TS Photography. How ironic is that? He was slated to be today's unofficial sponsor of the show. My man Tom, happy birthday to you, brother. This guy is a professional photographer in Japan, and I mean that, professional. And I used to work with him in good old Japan. He fixed engines for a living. He said, you know what, screw this, I'm getting a camera. A lot less, a lot less physically demanding. You know, you get people to pose for you, take pictures, good stuff like that. And Tom's photography is absolutely incredible, folks. And Tom, happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And Tom, you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Give me a moment because I'm parched right now. Proper beer opening app, consumption app. Oh, jeez. Like I said, it's been a long week. Bear with me. Proper beer consumption apparatus. Proper. Now, there's a reason why I'm drinking Sam Adams Oktoberfest today, and I will get to that in a moment. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. 45-degree angle beer consumption apparatus over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. Now, see, folks, on this day in 1722, he passed away in 1803. The late, great Samuel Adams was born. That guy, the Boston Patriot. He was born on this day, September 22nd of 1722. And happy birthday, Sam Adams. Brother, I salute. Cheers to beers to all of you. Prost, they say in Germany. Goodbye, as they say in Japan. The Boston Beer Company is still my favorite beer company of all time. Think globally, drink locally, and by golly, folks, Sam Adams Oktoberfest is still my favorite Sam Adams out there. And one of my all-time favorite beers ever. And Tom Sullivan, my friend, brother, always a pleasure chatting with you. I talk to Tom all the time. And brother, you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Kampai. Right? Kampai. Japanese for cheers. Alright, more birthdays right now. And then I got to bring out something special. Honest Day. Jesus. I am really out of it. I'm sorry, folks. It has been a long frigging week. I mean that. Okay, happy birthday to my man Mike Graven, Comical Nav Wizard that I worked with in jolly old England. He's living in New Mexico, better known as Eastern Arizona. Mike, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, brother. Always a pleasure. And next time I drive through, I'm going to try to meet up with you. I've been wanting to meet up with you, on the way to California from down here in Texas. Taking I-40. Well, actually taking U.S. Route 84, which goes right through where you're at. And Mike, brother, you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. This beer's helping to wake me up. Now here's a lovely lady. A great leader of men, women, and it's one of the most wonderful, wonderful ladies you will ever meet in your entire life. This lady preaches nothing but positive motivation. And very good friend of my wife. I actually met the lovely Peggy Ross through my love goddess, Farrah. And Peggy, I know you're going to watch. Peggy, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see you. Wonderful, wonderful lady that lives down here in Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. And Peggy, my friend, you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy this show. Oh, hey. And feel free to let Farrah know you need some more enchiladas sometime. Anytime you ask for enchiladas, guess what I get? Enchiladas! Yummy. Alright, next on the list, happy birthday to my good friend Beth. I knew her as Blankenship. Beth O'Connor, a fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1993. And this lady's like a professional figure skater. Phenomenal. Ever since I've known her, she's been figure skating. Very famous on Martha's Vineyard Island. One of the most incredible figure skaters to ever come off of Martha's Vineyard Island. Beth, happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope to hear from you soon. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, Donna Almany. I hope I pronounced it right. Almany. Almany, it should be. Donna, wonderful Mafia-ette. We've been playing the Mafia Wars for quite a while, and it's all a lot of fun whacking schmucks and schmuckettes. Great times. Donna, my friend, happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Alrighty. Next on the list, my man Mike Mackey. A badass Gat God GCS posse and a great leader of men, women, and it that I worked with in jolly old England. Mike's an awesome guy, ultra cool, badass. Like me, he loves beer. Good beer. Mike, my friend, hope you enjoy the show. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy it. And brother, a big hearty cheers and beers to you. Craig McCabe, a badass crew dog that I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. Craig, what up, cuz? How you doing? Always pleasure seeing you. It's an honor working with you. Brother, you're a badass, awesome guy, ultra cool. And dude, I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Happy birthday to you. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. Cheers and beers. See, I do better when I just start talking really fast, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, with that said, trivia question. Oh, that's a long one. Yes, our man Big McLeod, huge, one of the most in-tune Star Trek fans you will ever meet in your entire life. He had to bring out a Star Trek question because he just loves Star Trek. I dig the Star Trek. I do. My wife likes it more, though. Since Star Trek The Next Generation debuted in 1987, that's my wife's favorite Star Trek, by the way, one character from the previously ran show appeared in a cameo role as a way of, quote-unquote, passing the torch, if you will. Name the character and the series they cameoed in. Bonus points go to whomever catches the flaw with the system. Well, Star Trek expert Alex Phillips. He nailed it. Alexander Phillips, representing 12th Armored Division Museum, and an awesome guy at that, I might add. He said McCoy for Next Generation, Picard for Deep Space Nine, and Quark for Voyager. Squeeze me. Interesting. The flaw was in the Enterprise. Flaw was in Enterprise as it was a prequel and could not have a Voyager cast member do the handoff. Brother, genius. That is perfect. And I verificated, as opposed to defecated, with my man Big McLeod Hughes to make sure that that fact was true because I had no clue. I don't know a lot about Star Trek, but he does, and so do you. And Dr. Phillips, I love Dr. Salute to you. Wicked awesome job. Hell yeah. Digging it. Alright, man. Way to go, my friend. Alright. Got enough time for a couple more quick shout-outs. Let's do it. My man Dan Butler hadn't gotten a shout-out on this show in a while. And he's the pride of down here in Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. Wicked hardcore Dallas Cowboys fan. He has provided some of the great artwork for Beer and Song of the Day in the past. Dan the man and his wonderful better half, Allison. Wonderful friends. Dan, I'm going to meet you in person soon enough, my friend. I'm telling you, it's got to be done. Awesome guy. Always a pleasure chatting with you. Hey, Tony Romo, I like the guy. I don't care what anyone says. I do like the guy. He does have some phenomenal stats. He's just got to remember, don't force the play and then throw the interception and look like a choke artist. I'd rather Eli Manning do that. Please, Eli, do that. Eli is Mr. Clutch. Like it or not, I'll give him that. Jackass. But Dan Butler, brother, hey, hope you enjoy the show. Have a wicked awesome day, man. Always a pleasure. And let's give a shout out to a lovely lady I know from good old Japan. I know her from jolly old England. And she's originally from Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken. The wonderful Kim Como, the wonderful better half of my man Chris Como, who I know from those areas as well. And Kim, just wanted to give you a shout out, say how you doing, hope you're doing well, and always a pleasure. Known you for a long time. Awesome, awesome lady. And I love it because you're loud like me. It's the only way to be. Hey, you see, us Northeast folks, right? This is what we do. We're loud, so that we're there. We don't have to repeat ourselves. We talk enough as it is. Right, Kim? Yeah, we do. Damn right. But Kim, just want to know if they can, you want to give you a shout out. Random shout out. Why not? Because I'm good like that. Hey, representing Boston Red Sox, who, unlike the New York Yankees, we're going to the playoffs. Ha 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 ha. Empty as a brain cell than ever, Yankee fan. Ooh, I better remedy that wicked fast. Alright. Again. Yep. In celebration of Sam Adams' birthday, by golly, it's got to be done. And, of course, 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. Oh, yeah. Boom. Perfect. Perfect pour every time. Why? Well, when you're a beer connoisseur like me, and you're just that damn good. So the only way to be. Cheers to beers to all you pros, they say in Germany. Goodbye, as they say in Japan. Oh, today was definitely a double beer day. Definitely needed. And look at this. I mean, come on now. Sam Adams wins gold awards everywhere. Chicago Gold 2007. Brussels, Belgium Gold 1999. Think about it. To win a gold medal in Belgium, the beer capital of the world, that's saying something. All right, folks. It's got to be done. I saw it earlier today, and I'm like, damn, this guy was like a true legend in the heavy metal world, okay? I don't normally play, I normally save my thrash metal for Thrash Metal Thursday, but I got something going on special for next Thursday, so, excuse me. I will be replacing Thrash Metal Thursday on Thursday with something very special, a special tribute to an absolute legend, okay? So in the meantime, I figured, you know what the hell? I'm going to bring out a bonus song for today. This is not the song of the day, but I think it's the right thing to do to bring out a great tribute song to a legendary bassist. That's right, the bass player from Metallica. Jesus. Did I really just forget his name? I'm drawing a blank. I really am jacked up. Oh, Christ. It's not Cliff Craven. Holy jeez. Bear with me, folks. I gotta look it up. Oh, my God. I am so out of it. I'm telling you, today is just absolutely freaking sucked. This whole week has sucked. But by God, thank God it's fucking A Friday. Okay? Because this week has been right down the shitter. Yeah. Shitter's full, Clark. Yeah, literally. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. In the meantime, speaking of shitty, why not bring out a legend? The late, great George Carlin. Because, folks, it's Carlin's Corner time, okay? What the hell? Let's bring out something good. Think about this, folks. You know what's fun? Go to a German restaurant and insist on using chopsticks. Ha! Love it! It's a great idea. It's a great idea. I think so. George Carlin, definitely a legend. God, I miss that man. Yeah, he passed away 27 years ago. Cliff Burton. I almost said Cliff Craven. Jeez. Cliff Burton passed away 27 years ago. The bass player for Metallica. He was only 24 years old, folks. And it's sad because it wasn't like he died from drugs or anything. He died in a bus accident in Sweden. That just sucks. But what doesn't suck is what I'm going to play in tribute to Cliff. Jesus. I always forgot his last Cliff Burton. Jesus. I always forgot his last name. I just remember Cliff. You can't forget Cliff. And the song is called Anesthesia, otherwise known as Pulling Teeth. And it's from the album Kill 'Em All, 1983. Yes, this is the real vintage Metallica, folks. This is the Metallica that true heavy metal fans absolutely love. Okay? You know, a lot of people are like, oh, Metallica sucks nowadays. I don't think they suck. I just think they were better in the 80s, personally. My personal opinion as a heavy metal fan. But hey, to each their own. If we all like the same thing, life would suck. Anesthesia, Metallica, 1983. As we show off today's hunk of the day, James Marsden. Listen to this. This is an instrumental. Cliff Burton, the legend that he was. James Marsden with Elmo! Elmo! God, this is beautiful. This is a bonus song, by the way, folks. Okay? It's all about Cliff Burton, man. But it's also all about James Marsden. Your hunk of the day for Beer and Song of the Day on Fucking A Friday. Cliff Burton, man. God, you were a badass. This is a studio recording right here, by the way. Studio version. It's raw. Different than what you're used to. This song was written by Cliff Burton. That's what makes it so special. And I thought it was fitting. I think it's like the only one where the music was written by him. I may be wrong on that. Metalheads, let me know. Fans, let me know. There's a lot of Metallica fans out there. Okay? I know people that don't really like what they call death metal, and yet they love Metallica. So, I'm sorry, I gotta look at that again. That was interesting. James Marsden. That's an interesting shirt, outfit, whatever. Oh, ladies and men that love the men. I think you're gonna like this, see? He's topless. Now, here's a question for you. Why is it that men are allowed to be topless and women can't be? That's bullshit. I've seen men with bigger moobs than women have boobs. Okay? Europe, they don't give a shit. Whip them puppies out. There's actually places in America where going topless is perfectly legal. In Missouri, the show me state, perfectly legal to walk around topless. Ladies, do it. Screw it. Forget about it. Why not? And if people give you shit, screw it. Because odds are, you know, they got flaws too. Everybody's got flaws. Nobody's perfect. If I was perfect, I'd be playing third base for the Red Sox, Boston Red Sox, who are going to the playoffs unlike the Yankees. James Marsden, chosen by our lovely Lady Admin Gidget. I think it was a fine Sterling choice. Although I think every man's utterly disgusting and repulsive personally, but that's because I love women so much. I do. This is awesome. I'm digging this song. I'll be honest with you, I have not listened to this song since my brother got the Kill 'Em All album on cassette back in 1980. He bought it in 1984. Okay? I haven't heard this song in like probably 28 years. I think we last heard it in 1985. And we used to actually, I'll be honest, we used to fast forward past this song because it didn't have vocals and stuff, you know? And yes, fast forward button. That's right. Some people probably don't even know what that is anymore. Remember those days with cassettes you had to hit that fast forward and hope that you would hit the right spot? Yeah. Kids nowadays, they don't know what that's like. You'd spend almost 10 minutes trying to get to the right spot sometimes. Early Metallica, folks, 30 years ago. It's so hard to believe. I mean, I absolutely love Metallica. I really do. I think they're an incredible, incredible band. And I don't care if they supposedly sold out, alright? Incredible band. I do think they go a little overboard with this copyright infringement thing, but that's just me, okay? To each their own. You make good music, people are going to buy it, okay? Alright! Celebrity birthdays, let's get to them. Lil Wayne, 31 years old today. How about that? Avril Lavigne, 29 and wicked fine. Surprised they didn't have her as babe of the day, but we got somebody else for that. Gwyneth Paltrow, 41 years old today. I thought she was born September 28th, but other sources say September 27th. You know these Hollywood actors and actresses, they change their birthdays all the time and shit. You don't even know what the real date is. But either way, and then we got, and I'll be honest, I don't understand what the fetish is with this guy. He's not bad, but Jimi Hendrix was so much better. Meatloaf, 66 years old today. Bat Out of Hell, it is a good album. Meatloaf, I don't think he'll ever make Babe a hunk of the day, personally. A hunk of meatloaf. Hunk of meat. Honest Aiden, 1958. Now here's a guy that was a teen idol back in the late 70s. Sean Cassidy. And I remember going to the library in the late 70s, early 80s. And there were Sean Cassidy albums, records, all over the place. I'm like, who is this guy? I didn't know back then. This guy was followed like the Pied Piper of Hamlin. The ladies loved him. He's 55 today. Samuel Adams, the Love Doctor salutes. Born to say 1722, passed away 1803. Hell yeah! Boston Patriot. Brad Arnold from Three Doors Down, 35 years old today. And then we got, God, I wish I had a big ass mustache. Diabetes. Quaker Oats. That's right. That legend, that is Wilford Brimley. We love him. Wilford Brimley, the walrus himself, 79 years old today. Hell yeah. I think it should be hunk of the day down the road. Why not? I mean, come on. Oh, here's a legendary third baseman. If you're a Philadelphia Phillies fan, you know this name. If you're a true baseball fan, you know this name. Mike Schmidt, 64 years old today. Hall of Famer, 18 seasons with the Philadelphia Phillies, 548 home runs. Excuse me. Absolute legend. And then we got Steve. Oh, and he won 12 Golden Gloves. Not as many as Brooks Robinson of the Baltimore Orioles. My man. But, guy was incredible. And a hell of a lot better hitter. Steve Kerr. There you go. How about this guy? 48 years ago today, he was born. Steve Kerr. You know that thin, white guy, small guy, point guard. What was he, shooting guard? I can't remember. Yeah, he was a shooting guard. Steve Kerr, free throw man. Yep, 48 years old today. How about this one? Jane Meadows, actress Jane Meadows, 93 years old today. You got to give a Love Doctor salute to that. And James Dole. Well, who's that, Dr. B? Born this day in 1877, passed away in 1958. He is known as the Pineapple King of Hawaii. Now you know why there's Dole Pineapple. Aha! There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada, indeed. All right, folks, I got a lot of this day in history, and I'm going to burn through them as I burn through today's Song of the Day, and we show off today's Babe of the Day. This was recommended by my man, Big McLarge Huge, and I said, you know what? Why not? She's cute. She's gothic. So if you love the goth look, you're going to love Polly Perrette. Yeah. And how about a great song for today? I love my doo-wop. Why not play it from 1955, Angel in My Life by The Jewels. I love this group. The Jewels, phenomenal doo-wop group. And definitely a different sound too, I might add.
Angel in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Your sweet pie. Put your lips on mine. My, oh, my.
Yeah, put your lips on mine. Ha ha ha.
If you really want to get it, I'll get down your mind.
You haven't heard doo-wop quite like this, have you?
Have a little pity.
Hey, last year, remember this? Football fans? I know I do. It was horrible. Look at this one, folks. Last year, a referee lockout that has taken place since June 2012 ends as an agreement is reached between the NFL and the NFL Referees Association. Remember those replacement refs? Oh. The worst one was when the Green Bay Packers beat the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle, but they overruled that game, that catch. Or they called it a catch. Oh, it was a big steaming pile of bullshit. How about a good instrumental break, yeah? Yeah. How about a hottie? Holly Perrette. No, these are not nipples, folks. Those are tattoos. Apparently she has really low nipples. Yeah, she used to be in a rock group, too. Good God. That's a great picture right there. I love it. I don't know if she's a natural brunette or blonde. Who knows? Looks like she's a natural brunette judging by the eyebrows. I don't know. Might have to look at her pubes there. She probably doesn't have any. Sorry, kids. Honestly, in 1996, Baltimore Oriole, Roberto Alomar, remember him? He spit in the face of umpire John Hirschbeck. One of the most classless moves in the major leagues. Unbelievable. I think that affected his Hall of Fame status because of that, to be honest with you. Honestly, in 1992, Los Angeles Dodgers, for the first time in their history, clinched last place. Now, key point, Los Angeles Dodgers. I don't think they were ever last place as the Brooklyn Dodgers. I mean, I think they were last place as the Brooklyn Dodgers because they were known as them bums for a lot of years. Honestly, in 1991, President George Bush decides to end full-time B-52 bombers alert. Now, supposedly, you had the Cold War, and I think they were on alert since like the 50s or something. So that's a long damn time to be on alert. Wow. Don't shoot yourself, Paulie. You're a hottie. Beautiful green eyes. I'm digging that. Honestly, in 1987, Phil Niekro, 48 years old, has his final appearance and is pounded for 5 runs in 3 innings. But however, like I said, he was a knuckleballer, played from 1964 on up. 48 years old, Hall of Famer, over 300 wins. So hey, he didn't go out as strong as he wanted to. Hey, 30 years ago today, Tim Raines is the first baseball player since Ty Cobb. That tells you something. To steal 70 bases and drive in 70 runs. I'm going to look at that picture again because I love that schoolgirl look. Or the Scottish kilt. I don't know. Whatever. I'm having a major problem with my electronic device now. It's stuck. Ugh. It's back. Honestly, 1972, the first game ever at the Nassau Coliseum as the New York Rangers beat the New York Islanders 6-4 in hockey exhibition game. Honestly, 1963, 50 years ago today, at 10:59 a.m., the census clock, the U.S. population census records at 190 million people 50 years ago today. Look how many people we got now, over 300 million. On its day in 1961, Sierra Leone becomes the 100th member of the United Nations. That's really cool. On its day in 1953, lots of TV stations came on the air, began broadcasting. KCMO, now known as KCTV TV Channel 5, Kansas City, Missouri, as they like to say, CBS begins. KNOE TV Channel 8, Monroe, West Monroe, Louisiana, CBS. KOLO TV Channel 8, Reno, Nevada, ABC CBS. KQTV Channel 2, St. Louis, Missouri. ABC begins. WHBQ, Channel 13, Memphis, Tennessee, ABC. WMAZ TV, Channel 13, Macon, Georgia, CBS, ABC. WTOK TV, Channel 11, Meridian, Mississippi. Oh yeah, the home of Oil Can Boyd, or the birthplace of him. Boston Red Sox cult classic hero. ABC, CBS affiliate. That's a lot of TV stations that started 60 years ago today. On this day, also in 1953, the St. Louis Browns play their last baseball game ever in Sportsman's Park, St. Louis. Remember, and they lost their 100th game that day. They went on to become, of course, the Baltimore Orioles. Hello. On this day in 1939, the Chicago White Sox host the first ever day-night doubleheader. They lost to the Cleveland Indians 5-2 and 7-5. Aww. On this day in 1938, the British ocean liner Queen Elizabeth launches at Clydebank, Scotland. On this day in 1937, the first this is no bullshit, folks. The first ever Santa Claus training school opens in Albion, New York. Albion, New York. Panties! Polly Perrette panties. The Love Doctor's digging that. So much, we're going to look at another one. Oh, yeah. On this day in 1936, first baseman Walter Alston plays in his only major league game. Of course, he went on to become the Brooklyn and Los Angeles Dodgers manager from 1956 to 1976, when he retired and Tommy Lasorda took over and managed for 20 more seasons. Oh! Lovely in leather, Polly Perrette. On this day in 1930, Chicago Cubs. Ooh, that's topless of Paulie. I can't show that. Chicago Cubs Hack Wilson's 2 home runs give him a National League record at the time, 56 home runs. On this day also in 1930, Chicago White Sox first baseman Bud Clancy didn't handle a single ball at all in a 9-inning game versus the St. Louis Browns. Can you imagine that, being a first baseman and you don't even touch the baseball once? It's unheard of. It happened 90 years ago today. Oh, it's stuck on her naked self. 90 years ago today, New York Yankee Lou Gehrig hits the first career home run. His first career home run. Of course, he went on to hit 493 of them. On this day in 1919, Babe Ruth hit his 29th home run. And it was the first home run hit that year in Washington, D.C., the home of the Washington Senators, in that big-ass ballpark that they had. And he was the first to hit one in every park in the league in one season. And by the way, 29 home runs was the Major League record in 1919 that Babe Ruth set. That was the end of the dead ball era. On this day in 1916, the first ever Native American Day is celebrated, honoring American Indians. On this day in 1912, why did I show him again? Oh, we're out of pictures of her. Shit. See, I told you I'm out of it, folks. Bear with me. Worthless is the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. That's the way it goes. On this day in 1912, W.C. Handy publishes Memphis Blues, the first ever blues song. How about that? On this day in 1881, Chicago Cubs, they've been around since 1876, they beat Troy 10-8 before a record small, quote-unquote, crowd of 12 people. Damn! On this day in 1825, railroad transportation is born with the first track ever, Stockton to Darlington. How about that? Pretty cool. On this day in 1821, Mexican Empire declares its independence. You see, it's not May 5th. On this day in 1787, the Constitution is submitted to the states for ratification. That's right. And finally, on this day in 1540, the Society of Jesus, better known as the Jesuits, they are founded by Ignatius Loyola. Loyola Marymount University? Yeah, that guy. I was hoping for a sub 30 episode. 33:49 right now. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make like a fetus to head out. So everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Cheers and beers. To all of you, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive, my spray drink. All you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumb as being Yanks fan, and with something to that is root for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as scared as Tom Brady. Yet you're 0-3. Manning! Squeeze me. Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people that welch on pets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. I definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.